Apple released a Gen 2 version of their Apple Vision Pro, and on the outside it basically looks like the old one. Like the dimensions are the same, the solo knit band's kind of different, I guess. There's also a new double knit band, a dual knit band. So I guess you could say that's different, but there's not much difference after that. So as for the way that you can change how the band is, there's this thing called the fit dial. So the fit dial is like just this little thing where you can just tighten it, untighten it. The good thing about that is there's less work to do when it comes to personalizing it for a specific person. So that means any person can just take somebody else's and then just tighten it up, and it's not going to be uncomfortable for them. Obviously you still have to get one designated for you if you want to be comfortable. Same silver and white color scheme. Unfortunately there's no new colors, which is really a bummer, but then again, this thing is so complicated and so expensive. I'm pretty sure I understand why Apple is deciding to prioritize quality more than design. So it's the same basic stuff: 180 degree 3D 8K recording support with spatial audio, 3D movies, a 3D gallery app so you can relive your memories in 3D, and you can watch up to 5 MLS season pass and Friday night baseball games at the same time. So they're kind of integrating some YouTube TV features in. There is still no designated YouTube app, which is still a bummer. There is a travel mode, that thing where you pin a tab in a specific place and you're in a moving car. Yeah, that travel mode is gonna make it more smoother, and it's not gonna be over there when your car is still moving. You know what I mean. So it's the same basic stuff from last year. I've already said that. There's the Mac virtual display, where if you look at your Mac, you can decide if you want to expand your Mac screen, which is actually useful because that means you have infinite space instead of your Mac's little screen, which compared to the Apple Vision Pro's display capabilities, that is a very little screen. I mean, the lenses literally have more pixels than a 4K TV, so that doesn't surprise me. And then after that you can pin widgets in your space, and then the headset is still going to remember where you put them even when you turn it off or reset it or anything like that. And then after that, there's a new M5 chip, which is really the biggest change, not gonna lie. So it went from the M2 chip to the M5 chip. Sure, 2 times more processing, all that good stuff. Apple Intelligence, you can use a Magic Keyboard, a Magic Trackpad, so you can control it, so you don't have to use that virtual keyboard that, if you ask me, is a little tedious to use. And then you can pull 3D objects out into your space to view it. So like if you're shopping, some websites can integrate a 3D object thing, and then you can pull it out into your space so you can see what it would actually look like. Obviously not real life quality, but quality enough. The secondary chip did not change. It's still the R1 chip. There's no R2, but that chip, for those who didn't know, is specifically designated to processing video. So I guess you could say that's why the video quality is good. Apple needs to change the design, if you ask me. They need to add more colors, they need to add more stuff, but as of now, on the outside, it's still the same Vision Pro. Most of the software is still the same, and it's just the chip that changed. Let's see what Apple decides to do with the Gen 3.